Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. First, we can find about complementary solutions. So I will put about yc. That's about e to the power of lambda s. If we do first derivative of yc, we have lambda e to the power of lambda s. If we do second derivative, so we have lambda square e to the power of lambda s. So because this is about complementary solution, so this one equals to number 0. So we put this one to replace for second derivative, this one for first derivative, and this one for original function. Next, we need to do about factorization. So we have lambda square plus lambda minus number 2 equals to number 0. So now we need to find the solution of this one. And we have two solutions. The first one, lambda equals to number 1. And the second one, lambda equals to negative number 2. So we have yc. That's about complementary solutions. We have c number 1 e to the power of 1s, so we have s in here. C number 2, that's about e to the power of negative 2s. So we just finished about complementary solutions. Now I will go to particular solution. In this particular solution, I will use about variation of parameters. So we have complementary solution in here. So I will put about y number 1. That's about e to the power of s. Y number 2. That's about e to the power of negative 2s. Now, the next step we need to use is about Wronskian matrix. So that means we have W of y1 and y number 2. And the matrix that should be like this. So we have y number 1, we put in here. Y number 2, we put in here. First derivative of y number 1, we put in here. First derivative of y number 2, we put in here. So we need to calculate about this one. We need to find the determinant of this matrix. So y number 1, that's about e to the power of s. First derivative of e to the power of s, we still have e to the power of s. Y number 2, that's about this one. First derivative of y number 2, we have negative 2e to the power of negative 2s. So e to the power of s multiplied by this one minus e to the power of s multiplied by this one. So we have negative number 3 e to the power of negative s. And now we apply about variation of parameters, and we have yp, that's about particular solution. We have negative y number 1, and we have the integration y number 2 multiplied by 3s. That's about this one. And Wronskian, that's about this one in here. We put in here. And we have the s plus y number 2. And we have the integration y number 1 3s over this Wronskian ds. Now we need to find the answer of this one. Y number 1, that's about this one. Y number 2, that's about this one. 3s, that's about this one. W, that's about this one. And now we need to simplify everything in here. 4s minus 2 with negative number 1 in here, so you got our positive number 1. So we have e to the power of 3s number 3 that we simplify, and we have negative with that we simplify. Now let's go to the next one. This one, and this one. We have e to the power of 6 s number 3 that we simplify. Negative we put outside. Now I will show you the technique how to find this integration. We need to use about integration by parts. So we have u equals to s. So we do first derivative for the both sides. We have the u equals to the s. The v, we have e to the power of 3s. The s, the integration of this one, we have v equals to 1 over 3 e to the power of 3s. So now we have u multiplied by v. So we have 1 over 3 s e to the power of 3s minus we have the u multiplied by v, and we have 1 over 3, and we have the integration e to the power of 3s ds. So about this integration, we have 1 over 3 e to the power of 3s, and we put about c. This one we have 1 over 9 e to the power of 3s. Now we do the same technique for number 6. So we change this one is about number 6. And now we combine the answer. About this integration, that's about this one. About this integration, that's about this one. And now we have e to the power of s multiplied by this one and this one. So we have 4s. This one we have 4s. Negative 2s with 6s. We have 4s. 4s. And now we have the answer 1 over 3 minus 1 over 6. We have 1 over 6. This one minus with negative 1 over 36. We have negative 1 over 12 e to the power of 4s. And now we can get the final answer. Y equals to yc plus yp. So about yc, that is about this one. And yp, that's about this one. And this is the final answer. That's the end. Thank you for watching.